Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen where I say normal is boring. So I'll be giving you new amazing recipes you can try at home. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and share. On to our main recipe today. We are going to make meatballs, some yummy meatballs, and our ingredients that we'll be using today. We have some minced meat. We have one egg. We have two tomatoes. We have grated garlic and ginger. So it has made a paste. This is garlic ginger paste. We have some coriander, which is normal dania. And we have some breadcrumbs. And finally, we have one red capsicum, which we are going to use, and have a little bit of oil over there. So let's begin our process for today. So guys, what I've basically done, I've just transferred the mincemeat over here, and we are going to mix all our ingredients here. So first of all, I'm going to take the garlic and ginger paste, and I'm just going to add them over here. The garlic and ginger paste. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to add the breadcrumbs. These, by the way, are homemade breadcrumbs. So if you want the recipe, please comment on the comment section so I can show you guys how to make the breadcrumbs at home. So I'm going to mix them, all of them. This helps the meatballs to stay on hold. Our next step, I'm going to mix in one egg. I know my eggs are perfect, so there is no need of beating them for an extra plate over here. So I'm just going to add them over here. This is one egg. And I'm going to give this mixture a good mixture. If you want to add your spices, I'm trying to keep this recipe as natural as I can get. So if you want to add in your spices, your black pepper, your everything, you can add over here. Let me just use my hands. I'm just going to mix everything in. Make sure you get everything in. Make sure everything has incorporated so well. The breadcrumbs, the eggs, and the minced meat. So mine, I can say at this step, I'm almost. This is the consistency that we want. Everything has already mixed up. What I'm going to do right now, I'm now going to start mixing up the balls so that I can make small tiny balls. Okay guys, this is the mixture over there. This is where now we are going to make our tiny balls. I'm going to use this spoon as my measuring cup or measuring. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a nice rub to make the ball. So if you want bigger balls, you can use 2 spoons. I'm going to use 1 spoon for now because I love the balls to be tiny so that they can cook well. These are the balls. You see, this is a ball over here. This is what I'm going to do with the next of the meat. So guys, on our pan over here, we have our oil. Don't mind the color of the oil. I was just cooking something that involved me using turmeric. So I've just reused the oil. And this is what we do in our normal kitchens. So what I'm just going to wait for the oil to fry a bit. Then I add in my meatballs. I just need to add them little one by one, but here I can fit all my meatballs over here, and I'm going to use my wooden spoon over here, and I'm going to place my meatballs after they have fried up a bit and turned a little golden brown. I'm just going to add them over here. So I can see that my oil has begun frying up. I'm just going to add in my meatballs one by one. You fry them on each side till they are golden brown. So my meatballs are going to fit here. So guys, as our meatballs over here are cooking up, we are now going to blend our tomatoes, our two tomatoes, with our red capsicum and with our kitungu, with our red onion over here. I'm just going to blend them separately so that it doesn't interfere with the noise. Then I'll come back and show you the mixture. But you definitely just need to blend in the onions, the two nyanyas, and the red capsicum together. Let me blend and be back. And I had forgotten to tell you guys I had forgotten to tell you guys about the about the tomato paste. I'm going to use this tomato paste. So I'll be back after I've blended the nyanyas, the onions, and the red capsicum. I'll be back. So guys, our meatballs have already fried up. This is the color that we are looking for, a little golden brown. And I've already blended in my tomato, my capsicum, and my onion over here. And guys, I forgot to add in the salt. Remember when we are mixing the mixture, we're supposed to add in the salt. Guys, don't be like me. Don't forget the salt. But mistakes are allowed in our kitchen. We don't limit ourselves, guys. So this was the oil that I was using. I'm just going to add in the mixture of the red capsicum, the onion, and the tomato. This was the oil that I was using to fry up the meatballs. So I'm just going to add in. I'm just going to add in the mixture. Remember to cook it at very low heat. Then I'm going to add in my little bit of salt, since I had not added the salt in the meatballs. Then I'm going to add in my tomato paste. Just give it a good blend. And as you can see over here, I'm cooking some macaroni. Meatballs really goes well with the macaroni. I'm just boiling them with a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt. So after giving this a very good mixture, You can still add your spices if you want to. No limitations. I'm going to add in my meatballs. So remember, the meatballs were already golden fried. They had not cooked well inside the meatballs. So I'm just going to put them here and let them simmer with a little bit of heat. Cook under low heat, guys. Just cover them to let them simmer in. I'm just covering them with the paste so that each meatball can have the taste. So I'm just going to cover it and let it cook for about 5 5 to 10 minutes on low heat. Just be gentle with the meatballs. You don't want them breaking and you having a disaster. So I'll just cover them and wait for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'll be back to show you the results. So guys, as you can see, our stew is doing well. This is after around 7 minutes. We are waiting for the stew to thicken. And remember, don't push them around so many times so that it doesn't lipuka, isilipuke, isitoboke, isiachane. We need the meatballs to remain intact. So when you see your stew is starting to thicken, you add in your coriander, your dania. You add in your dania in. And you let it to continue simmering. I'm just going to you see, you continue the process. You're going to wait for them to simmer, to thicken kabisa. Our sauce should thicken kabisa kabisa kabisa. Our sauce should thicken. So I'm just going to close over there and wait for our sauce to be ready. I'll be back in the next 5 minutes to show you the results. So guys, our results. This is after 10 minutes. As you can see, the stew has already thickened up and I'm sure it tastes amazing. So I'm just going to serve it with the pasta that was boiling, guys. This is the pasta. I'm just going to serve the meatballs over here at the center. I'm not so good in plating, but I'll try. These are our meatballs. As you can see, they are still intact. No one has crashed. We wanted our meatballs as thick, the sauce to be as thick as possible. And you can see that is the consistency that I was talking about. This is the results. The results. Our meatballs are here. I'm just going to give one a taste, or maybe let me indulge later. But this is our results. The meatballs are so sweet. Remember, guys, remember you can cook it with rice, with spaghetti, with anything that you need, guys. Me, I've just used macaroni because I love them cooking them with the macaroni, but you can use with the rice, with spaghetti. And remember, this recipe is so easy. It's so easy, guys. Try this and you're going to tell me the results. Thank you. Let's catch up next time. Bye bye.